Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, February 2. Government will be intensifying the national cleanup campaign this week as part of Jamaica's Zika virus preparation and response plan. Part of the project is being undertaken by the Ministry of Transport, Works and Housing through the Jamaica Emergency Employment Program JEEP, as well as the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development. Work State Minister Richard Azan says each member of parliament and councillor will get money to assist in the cleanup exercise.
The government won't have enough fund for everybody, but the little that will be given to each constituency, we're going to ask you to make sure we work together, to make sure that we clean up Jamaica.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller is scheduled to address the nation this evening on Jamaica's Zika virus-related activities. The Prime Minister's national broadcast is expected to be carried on this station. Please check your local listings. Jamaica confirmed its first case of the Zika virus last week. The individual has since recovered. Persons are reminded to destroy mosquito breeding sites and prevent mosquito bites. The entrance to the Percy JUNOR Hospital in Manchester has been refurbished at a cost of $9.2 million. The two-month project, which was undertaken under the Jamaica Emergency Employment Program JEEP, employed 48 persons. It involved the widening and paving of the driveway and parking areas, relocation of the guardhouse, putting in security barriers and replacement of an old chain-link fence. Work State Minister Richard Azan says the improvements provided a more pleasant environment for patients and staff.
The entrance of the hospital was so narrow that you have to wait on one motor vehicle before the other one can enter. When you enter Percy Junior Hospital now, it's like you're entering the Highway 2000.
TITCHFIELD High in Portland has received 6 new classrooms valued at $19.3 million. Education Minister Reverend Ronald Thwaites handed over the new classrooms on Thursday. He said government was committed to increasing educational opportunities in the parish at the high school level.
And therefore, I wish to announce that it is a policy of government, and we are working towards that, to make sure that there is another strong high school in Portland, near to Port Antonio, at the earliest possible opportunity that can help take off some of those who are on shift at Port Antonio High and those who would want to come or perhaps who are having to travel too long distances to get what you have.
More than 70 farmers from Westmoreland have received vouchers for planting material, farming tools and fertilizer valued at $1.5 million. The support is part of the recently launched Agricultural Productivity Incentive Program. State Minister for Agriculture Luther Buchanan says the program is aimed at increasing production in tomato, sweet pepper and other vegetables with special focus on Irish potato within the parish.
Last year, we did 45 acres of Irish potato. And this year, my intention is to ramp it to 55 acres of Irish potato.
Mr. Buchanan says assistance will also be provided for livestock farmers, particularly those who rear goats, sheep and pigs. And finally, Cabinet is expected to consider legislation to make restorative justice a part of the formal court system. Justice Minister Senator Mark Golding is hoping that restorative justice will be recognized in appropriate cases so that the wrongdoer does not develop a criminal record and the backlog of cases before the courts will be reduced.
And it also means that the communities and the people involved will benefit from a sustainable form of justice that will really heal the wrong, focus on the victim's needs, and allow them to move on with their lives in a sustainable way.
The minister was speaking at a Restorative Justice Week church service Sunday. He said there were about 15 ministers of religion who were certified restorative justice practitioners, and he urged more church leaders to become involved in the program.
And we would encourage more and more to get involved, and more Christians, leaders in the church and so on to get involved so they can bring the benefits of this program to our communities.
Restorative Justice Week is being observed from January 30 to February 5 under the theme Restorative Justice and Our Social Responsibility. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.